What's going on, guys? Got some big news. I don't know if it's good or bad, but the old Outlaws coming off. Got a guy on the way right now to trade me. I ain't gonna tell y'all quite what he's trading me yet, but y'all see it in this video. Fixing to take these bad boys off. They good tires, but they too heavy for this 300. I ain't got no gear reduction or nothing, so they coming off. Man, this thing looks goofy without no tires on it. When you're running spacers or adapters, it's always a good idea to check your lug nuts every time, you know, every chance you get. These have spacers and lug nuts, but I'm not taking these off to check those. They'll be fine. Those were good. 2 lug nuts up here was loose, and 2 lug nuts over here was loose. All 4 on the back on both sides was tight. Well, I say all 4. This side's missing 1, but it'll be all right. But going with a different set of Polaris wheels, that's y'all's only hint that y'all are getting for now. So the adapters are staying on. Just waiting on the guy to get here now. Sucker looks weird without no tires on it, that's for sure. This tie rod needs to be adjusted a little bit more. So I might do that while I'm waiting on him to get here. Excuse me. While I'm waiting on him to get here. But other than that, just waiting on him to get here with them tires, and we'll slap them babies on here and drive her down the road, see how it does. We'll pick y'all back up then. Well, we got some bad news. My lug nuts is too big to fit in these wheels, so we're gonna have to get some lug nuts. The fella that I got these tires from said he's gonna try to find me some. I got these tires just slid on there so we can see what it's gonna look like up in the air. And I ain't got no lug nuts, so I'll put it down and it's liable to fall over. But I guess I'll let y'all see what she's gonna look like. We went with 30-inch BKTs on 16-inch beadlock wheels. So they're way lighter than the Outlaws. Like I said, they look like that, not that, cause they ain't on there, but they just slid on there. But it looks good. I wish we could take it out and ride it, but that ain't gonna happen. So he said he's gonna try to get me some lug nuts pretty soon, so we shall see. Told him if he can't get no lug nuts for it, we'll just have to trade back. Won't be no issue. Seemed like a pretty good fella, so I ain't worried about him messing me over or nothing. So I'll pick this video back up when I either get some lug nuts or we trade back or something, and let y'all know what we do. And then we'll be able to take this thing out and try it out if it gets me lug nuts. If not, we'll just be back on the Outlaws. So nothing can go easy, I'm telling you. I can't just get something and it work out. So should have figured something was gonna happen with my luck. Yeah, I know it looks good. It looks real good. My dad said I shouldn't have done it because they look like they low tread, and I mean, compared to them Outlaws, they are low tread. But Outlaws got big lugs anyway. So, but y'all know I don't go in no serious mud, and I don't need nothing too crazy. These ought to be just fine for what I like to do. So I'll quit rambling on and pick y'all back up when we figure something else out. I'll see y'all later. We finally got some lug nuts. Well, the guy had some lug nuts, that he went and got for this, and they turned out to be the wrong ones. That was Friday. No, Thursday. Yeah, I got the lug nuts Thursday, and those the wrong ones. Got them here, started to thread them in, you know. Got one turn and they wouldn't go no more, so I got to looking and they was the wrong thread. So I texted him, I said, hey man, what you wanna do? You know, you want me to bring you these lug nuts and you go get the other ones and, you know, bring them to me? And he said, oh, I'm busy. So, you know, no problem, I understand. We all busy. So this morning I had to go an hour away from my house. This place, it's a tire shop, and I got there at 7:45. They opened at 8 o'clock. Okay, I got there, I wanted to be there, and I wanted to be back by, you know, I wanted to be home by 9 o'clock this morning so I could get this thing ready to go, because I got stuff to do today. Yeah, nothing goes as planned, y'all already know. I sat in front of that gate because it was they had, I guess it's like like a personal business type deal. So he had a gate and then the shop was in the back. So I sat there from 7:45 to 9:55 before he showed up, okay? And he says, he shows up, his big old truck, got 44 Swampers on it. That sucker was nice. But anyways, he gets out, he comes over to me. I'm sitting in old Ford right here, propped up, watching TikTok. And he says, hey, can I help you? I said, yeah, I need to switch these lug nuts out. The boy that I got these tires from, I told him, you know, that he got the wrong lug nuts and whatnot. He said, all right, well, we closed today, but I'll switch them out for you. I said, you closed? What are you talking about? Your website says you're open on Saturdays. He said, yeah, we're closed today. You know, whatever. I wanted my lug nuts, so I wasn't gonna get ugly. So he said, just pull around here and I'll get you your lug nuts. And he did. I pulled around there and he got my lug nuts and I come on back to the house. But it is now 11:30 and I just got these things on here. And now I got to leave. I got to go do some other stuff, so I ain't even gonna get to ride this thing hardly. I might ride it down the road and see how it does, but that's about it. So sorry for rambling on. This has just been, it's been hell to get these lug nuts, I can tell you that. But it looks good. And also, I forgot to film it, but yesterday I put a brand new shock in the back of this thing. So when I show y'all these tires here in just a second, it's gonna look goofy. I got to lift the front of it. It lifted the back about 3 inches. So the back's jacked up 3 inches and the front is stock. So y'all just bear with me on that. I got to build a lift kit for it. I'm just gonna build a bracket lift for the shock. You know, I don't know what the mess they got going on right here, but I'm gonna build it, you know, something like this. Get two pieces of metal and put it together. I'll quit holding y'all up. We ended up getting some 30-inch BKTs on 16-inch bead locks. They still Polaris pattern, so we still got the adapters on there, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all look how goofy this thing looks. It don't look that bad on the GoPro, but how them squatter boys do, you do this here and then you do this here. So I mean, it's pretty dramatic. Whenever you sitting on that seat, you can feel it. That's how dramatic it is. So we're gonna have to get that figured out quick. But I'll pick y'all up when we're putting this thing in some mud. I ain't gonna be able to do it today. Like I said, I'm busy. But I might actually wait till the next video to show y'all what they do in the mud. Boy, I can get this one uploaded. So well, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. I know it took me 3-4 days to film it because of these stupid lug nuts, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. That's it. Y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Show these videos to all your friends. That way they can watch them and they can subscribe too. So we'll catch y'all on the next one.